Make sure to stay till the end. If you don't replace the PCV valve on time, you will pay the price for it and you may destroy your engine. We'll explain why. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Charger. If you guys have a Dodge Charger, you want to know what are the symptoms of bad PCV valve, how it can affect your engine, how it can slowly destroy your engine, exhaust system, catalytic converters. Stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. And that's an item that you're supposed to change quite often. Most people will never do, and they will pay the price for that. So we're going to talk all about that today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. On that Dodge Charger, we'll have even more. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos, absolutely free. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Charger or any car, you want to get them at a good price and quick shipping, you want to save money, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and we'll share where you can find even additional things. What we have specifically 2018 Dodge, that 3.6, it's quite common on Dodge Chargers, but even if you have a different engine, V8s, Hemis, they will work as well, guys, because all of them will have a PCV valve. First, before we talk about the symptoms, let's say how important that PCV valve is. You're supposed to replace that quite often. If you check your service manual, it will say how many miles and how many years it needs to be replaced, but it's an item that's serviceable, and if you don't change it, okay, it can seriously affect your engine. Why? Because the PCV valve practically takes, okay, when your engine runs, guys, you know, we have gasoline and air mixed. The piston will bring it up, it will compress it, spark plug will ignite, it will create explosion, it will drive the piston down, and that's how power is created. But when that explosion happens, blow-by gas will end up in the crankcase, the lower part of the engine. And now if that that pressure practically from the lower part will climb in the valve covers everywhere, it will be distributed in the engine due to the fact that everything's connected through oil passages. If it doesn't come out, that internal pressure of the engine will cause multiple oil leaks, failing crankshaft seals, even it can damage the engine, guys. So they invented that thing that's known as a PCV valve, positive crankcase ventilation valve. It will separate the oil fumes that will go back in the oil pan. The clean air through that hose will be injected in the intake manifold. So super important, guys. But if it fails, how it can affect your car? Number one, if it's stuck open, it can cause vacuum leak codes, can cause codes such as random misfire, cylinder misfires, codes, guys, for bad oxygen sensors, multiple things, and code P0300, which is one of the hardest ones to fix. Another thing that can happen, it can start pouring engine oil in the intake manifold. That will cause increased oil consumption, burning engine oil, smoking from the exhaust. That excessive engine oil can actually cause problems with the upstream oxygen sensors and the catalytic converters, and at that point, guys, you may end up damaging the catalytic converters, and if not replaced on time, that can cause backfire and eventually even put more stress on the engine and more expensive costly repairs in the future. If it's stuck close, something else can happen as well. It can actually cause multiple oil leaks because that increased pressure in the engine will try to come out, and you can develop multiple oil leaks. Or if you fix one oil leak and then another one comes, and then even the one that you fixed started leaking again, such as a valve cover, that could be because of a bad PCV valve. When it's stuck open, that vacuum leak can cause the engine to get extra air that practically it didn't count for, and that can cause rough idle, unstable operation, engine misfire, and sometimes having slow starts as well. Not very common, but it could happen. But some of the most common ones that we see, increased oil consumption, burning oil, is some of the most often ones that we see here at the shop. Now, if you want to see, guys, how to replace PCV valve, okay, or how often to change PCV valve, we have a special video that will teach you all about that. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. If you want to see anything else specifically, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you next time.